Christmas time, so I have this. It was Visitors' Day at the lunatic asylum. All the inmates were standing in the court singing it. Oddly, each of them was holding a red apple in one of their hands and tapping it rhythmically with a pencil. And a visitor was listening in wonderment to the performance and then approached the choir and said, "I'm a retired choir director, and this is one of the best choirs I've ever heard." "Oh, yes," says the conductor. "I'm really proud of them." "Well, you should take them on tour," says the visitor. "What are they called?" And the conductor said, "Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They're the Moron Tabernacle Choir."
Moron Tabernacle.
Oh, boy. This woman's husband had been slipping in and out of a coma for several months, yet she stayed at his bedside every single day. And one day, came to, he motioned for her. She sat by him, whispered, "You know, you've been with me all through all the bad times. When I got fired, you were there to support me. When my business failed, you were there. When I got shot, you were right by my side. When we lost the house, you stayed here. When my health started failing, you were still by my side. And you know what?" And she goes, "What, dear?" Smiling, her heart filling with warmth. And he goes, "I think you're fucking bad luck. Get the hell away from me."
Your bad luck. Oh, that's that.
All right, is this little witch back in here?
Anything?
Yeah, she's back here. She's back here. Gabriel, born to fuck. Does anybody else see her?
Oh, well, we'll just ban her with a name like that. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. All right, I'm banning her. So long, chump. So long, chump. Go in the ocean, girlfriend. All right, enough of that. Recently, fast food workers walked out on their jobs because they want higher wages. Aren't these the same freaking people that walked out in high school? I think so. My waitress the other night, she said she was also an actress. She must not be a really good actress. She couldn't even memorize my order, so I can't see her doing lines. This guy, he was standing outside the 99-cent store, and he was with a little tin cup, money for the homeless. I told him, why don't you just stand outside Neiman Marcus? You'd do better. ABC News, they're coming out with a new format for viewers with attention deficit. It's going to be viewable in ADHD. Yay!
ADHD.
Yeah, I was looking for a book on ventriloquism. I couldn't believe I found one at Barnes & Noble. It was called Dummies for Dummies.
Dummies for dummies. Okay.
People who smoked weed regularly as teenagers remembered fewer words as they entered middle age, according to a new study published by shit, no, that's not it.
Who was that?
Oh, I can't remember. I'm walking around the room. What the hell? Oh my God. I can't remember.
Why not? You left the stage.
I'm up. I don't know where I am. Man, my avatar
now
just.
You're walking back. Okay.
My avatar walked right off the stage. I think I hit my.
Lay off the weed. Why not?
I know. I can't remember. I'm really worried. All right, so the guy who invented email just died, and ironically, the food at the wake consisted of 3-week-old spam and drunken regret. The guy who invented the shopping mall recently died too, and ironically, the only people who attended the funeral were men carrying their wives' purses and they were unattended, screaming kids. All right, so Japan's fashion industry is experimenting with robot models. They're unemotional, pre-programmed. You don't have to feed them. The only difference between their models and U.S. models is, there is no difference.
Okay.
This Ohio woman went to jail because she ordered adult magazines in a neighbor's name.
Oh.
She was trying to get payback after being charged with a misdemeanor complaint made by the other woman. So when she was asked to comment, her husband said, I can't believe she was sent to jail over this. And where the hell are those magazines anyway?
Yeah, I want to read that. Yeah, I like the articles.
These are my news. All right, so a man in Italy got an 8-month suspended jail sentence for rolling 500,000 colored balls down Rome's famed Spanish steps in a protest. Yeah, he's protesting the lack of sex from his wife. Ironically, all the balls were blue. They have blue balls.
Good.
Team USA dominated at the recent World Beard and Mustache Championship. They consisted of 8 Amish guys and 1 Italian grandmother. Bankers in Minneapolis baked up the world's biggest cupcake. It weighed 131 pounds. Also weighing in at 131 pounds in Minneapolis, no one. Oh, you fat people. So the people at Guinness World Records said that a 1,224-pound triple vanilla cupcake with pink frosting set a world record as the world's largest. It clocks in at about 2 million calories, or, as we know it, snack time at Kirstie Alley's. Yay! All right, so the all-girls Sarah Lawrence is the most expensive college in the United States, with a $54,410 annual tuition. That is a lot of fucking money to learn how to become a lesbian, don't you think? Yeah, one Sunday morning, this priest woke up and decided to go golfing. He called his boss and he said he feels sick. Can't go to work. Way up in heaven, St. Peter sees it and he asks God, are you really going to let him get away with this? And God goes, I guess not. So the priest, he drives about 5 or 6 hours away so he doesn't. The golf course is empty, so he takes his first swing, drives the ball 495 yards and gets a hole in one. St. Peter's like in disbelief. He's going, God, why'd you let him do that? And God goes, is he going to tell?
Yeah. Who's he going to tell? Like, I got the best game of my life. Yeah.
The musical director's having a lot of trouble with one. And talked with his drummer, but the performance simply just didn't get better. Finally, for the whole orchestra, he says, when a musician just can't handle his instrument and doesn't improve when given help, they take away the instrument and give him 2 sticks and make him a drummer.
Huh.
Stage whisper was heard from the percussion section. Then if he can't handle even that, they take one of the sticks away and they make a conductor out of him. Yay!